Hello and welcome to Sensational South. I'm Harish Upadhyaya. Over the next 30 minutes, we bring you all the major news and newsmakers from across South India. Well, in the run-up to the 2024 Lok Sabha election, the BJP focused extensively on South India. The Prime Minister made several pit stops. He went to the Lepakshi Temple in Andhra Pradesh, the Kodandrama Temple in Dhanushkodi in Tamil Nadu. Despite all this, the party's figure still once again stands at 29 seats. But they have gained immensely in terms of vote share in several regions, several states across South India, except for Karnataka. Is it something that has happened just in this election? Is it a blip? Or is it something that the BJP can continue to build on? We'll debate that.
लोगों का प्रेम हमेशा ही मुझे अभिभूत करता है। चुनाव जीतने के लिए हर मतदाता पर ध्यान केंद्रित करना है।
I, Suresh Gopi, true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India.
तेलंगाना में हमारी संख्या दोगुना हो गई है। पूरा देश जानता है ये मोदी इन गारंटी अब अगले कई सालों तक और चलने वाली है।
Well, to debate this further, we have an eminent panel joining us today. We have Mr. G.S. Prashant of the BJP. We have Mr. Dharnidharan, the spokesperson of the DMK. We have Mr. Nizam Fauzdar of the Congress Party and senior journalist Mr. Ramkrishna Upadhyaya. Mr. Fauzdar, I'll come to you first. The BJP has made gains in several states, whether it's Kerala, vote share gain in Tamil Nadu, or seat share gains in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. How does the Congress view this? Because South India is one region where the Congress is considered to be strong. You've done well in terms of seat share, but the BJP gaining strength here.
Harish, I think this is you're overreading the whole scenario, whether BJP has gained in this election or it has lost the ground. The simple, I spoke in many channels and I said the BJP will lose its number of seats in Karnataka, will lose seats in Telangana, and it will not make any mark in Kerala at the same time in Tamil Nadu, and it has lost one seat in Goa. So overall, if you see, right, the kind of venom that Mr. Annamalai spew in the entire Tamil Nadu, but people have to understand that one thing, that, the South India is one of the most developed parts of the country. And it gives contribution of sales, the sales tax to GST to various revenue sources from the south, and it goes up to the north. So when you start speaking the illusionary dreams about the development, the South Indian people do not accept that kind of a rhetoric.
Nizam,
The Prime Minister,
absolute baseless statements what you're making, because
Prashant,
on the development trend there is too much which is done.
Let me finish, my dear friend. You are saying what is the development you did? You took 3 lakh crores.
Nizam, a quick question to you. In a
my
state
question,
like Tamil Nadu,
Harish.
the BJP has come third in terms of vote share. The Congress is not matching. It's a party that was ridiculed, saying it can't even get the Nota level of vote share. They managed to beat that. They're number 3 in Tamil Nadu. So they are gaining even a state like Tamil Nadu.
See, Harish, we fought in 9 seats in Tamil Nadu, and we have won all the 9. And the BJP may have fought 100 or 200 or 300 in Tamil Nadu. It doesn't really make sense to them. They have lost all the seats. They have lost the elections there. At the same time, one of the only seats that they could make.
Tamil Nadu because of DMK, not because of
Let me tell you. You don't have to defend either of the parties. When you get a chance, you can speak as much as you want. No, you can speak as much as you want. I will listen to it. I am saying that we had an alliance. India alliance has made a huge impact in the South India, and BJP's lies and the venomous and the divisive politics could not work in South India.
Nizam,
at the same time, it
we
has
have
not
more
worked
seats in
even
South
in
India
Okay,
now.
I'll bring in GS
Then what
Prashant
next?
quickly. Prashant,
Yes.
Prashant, the Congress says, well, perhaps it's a fluke that they have won a few seats. They are saying in Kerala they have won because of Mr. Suresh Gopi's personal rapport with the people over there, his stardom over there. They are saying, well, the gain is not much that the BJP can really celebrate.
See, Harish, first you have to understand, not only BJP has retained 29 out of 29 what we had last time, though the numbers vary from states. We have 17 in Karnataka now. We have one in Kerala, which was probably a bastion which most believed we cannot breach. We have breached that bastion of Kerala. We have made the inroad in Kerala there. And look at Andhra. The NDA alliance has got 21 out of 25 there, which means it's a state increase of, we have 3 from BJP there and 18 seats to our alliance partners. And JDS here is 2 seats, which means 20
Prashant,
seats of
many
NDA
would say
apart
that's
from
because
29
of the alliance with TDP.
Harish, I understand, but you look at Chandrababu Naidu's statement also. Even in the assembly election, though TDP contested on the lion's share of votes, the campaigning by the national leaders of Prime Minister Modi, Amit Shah, Nadu ji, Rajnath Singh made a huge difference. And Chandrababu Naidu himself has acknowledged that, even on the day of swearing in, saying that, but for these people, we could not have given a run for Jagan's money. So therefore, not only has NDA got more seats this time in the south,
But the question is, why didn't it work in 2019, Prashant? You got only around 3% in Andhra Pradesh in 2019.
No, Harish, we understand, but the terms of how the votes, and we were not in alliance last time. So therefore, when you have an alliance, the vote shift completely happens. And this time, the anti-Jagan vote did not split, and the entire thing came en masse to NDA because people believe in the leadership of Modi ji. And also, let me tell you one more thing. After Congress being in power for 10 years, from 2004 to 2014, they managed a paltry 44 seats in 2014. Whereas BJP, after being in power for 10 years, has got 240, more than the entire India alliance put together. So therefore, this requires a rethink for Congress. They have not even breached the 3. And in fact, as the Prime Minister stated, the sum total of Congress seats in the last 3 elections is much lower than what BJP has got in this election, which is our lowest, by the way.
Okay,
and
fine. I'll quickly bring in Mr. Dharnidharan of DMK because the BJP constantly says that one of its major achievements this election was that they've reached double digits in terms of vote share in Tamil Nadu. Mr. Dharnidharan, do you see that as an achievement? They are saying our vote share is consistently going up, and today we are the number 3 party in terms of vote share in Tamil Nadu. Whether we have gained seats or not doesn't matter, but in the long run we are gaining.
How? In fact, the same seat where Annamalai contested, the vote share of the BJP has reduced in comparison to 2014 elections. BJP's vote share, where they had a third front in 2014, their vote share is now lesser than that. So I don't think BJP is gaining any traction in Tamil Nadu. Let's say, you say the number 18%, right? They'll break that number away. So first of all, there is Bharat, so BJP as such is there. Then they have this Patali Makkal Kachi. Patali Makkal Kachi has a stronger presence in northern Tamil Nadu, and they have always 6.5% vote share. Then they have Tamil Manila Congress of G.K. Vasan. Then they have Amma Makkal Munnetra Kalagam. Then they have Tamilaga Makkal Munnetra Kalagam. They have Pudiya Neethi Kachi. All these parties, India Jananayaga Kachi of Mr. Parivender, who's the founder of SRM College. All these parties have been put together. Now let's put it together, right? The 7.5% of Patali Makkal, 6.5% of Patali Makkachi. Mupnar's party has about 1%. That comes up to 7.5. Makkal Munnetra Kalagam of TTV Dinagaran has 1.5. That's 9%. And Mr. OPS's party, right? That has about another 1.5%. Then you have all this Pudiya Neethi Kachi, the party of this actor Sarath Kumar, all this party, another 200. They have 12.5% to 13%. So it's only 5% for BJP. Even there, BJP has a lot of star candidates. Like you had sitting chief minister contesting, you had ex-governors contesting, you had famous actors contesting, you had sitting union ministers contesting. So the star value adds to another 2% in any election. Of course, in an assembly election, this will not translate because you can't find 200 odd actors, 200 odd movie makers, and 200 odd ex-ministers or
But the BJP says we've done better than the Congress in Tamil Nadu.
That shows that BJP's vote share is only 4%. That's what I'm trying to say in Tamil Nadu.
No, Harish,
it's not more than 4%.
Just DMK has never contested all the seats in Tamil Nadu on its own.
Ramkrishna Upadhyay here.
No, Harish, just a minute. Harish, in the last probably 30 or 40 or 50 years, DMK has never contested all the seats in Tamil Nadu itself, which means they can never even go alone in Tamil Nadu also, which they claim that it's their bastion. They can never even go alone in all the seats in Tamil Nadu. They always need people to push them along.
Okay.
And now they're saying that BJP
Prashant,
is having allies.
Prashant,
What's wrong now?
Prashant.
BJP is
Okay,
allies in
I'll have to
50
quickly bring
votes.
in
Then look
Mr.
at what
Ramakrishna
BJP has done for the
Upadhyay
last 10
here.
years.
Allow him to
Prashant,
make him
Harish,
opening remarks.
Harish, just 1 second, 1 second,
Okay,
Harish.
Mr. Ramakrishna
Harish, 1
Upadhyay,
second.
how do you see this? I'll come back to you, Prashant. I'll come back to you. How do you see this, Mr. Ramakrishna Upadhyay? 29 seats, same figure as 2014, but they've gained seats in areas where they were not strong. They've gained in terms of vote share in almost each of these states except for Karnataka. How do you read this?
See, Harish, it's important to note the difference between 2019 and 2024. In 2024, Congress has two state governments in Karnataka and Telangana, which was not the case in 2019. So they claim that they will be able to get about 15 to 20 seats in Karnataka and also about 15 seats in Telangana. So what happened? So you have to look at from the reverse point of view also. It's not just what BJP has done or what has not been able to do. What Congress was supposed to do, they have not been able to do it. And they have retained their position in Kerala. Of course, that they have done. But they are wiped out in Andhra Pradesh. In Karnataka, they not even double figures. And in Telangana, they have such a huge majority, but still they got only 8 seats. So what does it show? Within 6 months, their stock has come down among the people. So whereas BJP has made some gains, not to the extent I think they expected, that does not happen. But still, being able to retain 30 seats is not a small thing. Because you don't have a government in Karnataka where you had earlier, and you had 125 plus 1, 26. So that has come down to 17 plus 2 for your ally, that is JDS. So which is the situation in Karnataka. Whereas in Andhra Pradesh, you are in coalition with the TDP. So, completely wiped out the opposition there. So it is a plus point for the BJP. And also take Kerala. Kerala, they made a huge impact. It's about 11.7%, which is unheard of, and they also won 1 seat.
Yes.
And this, and they made an opening there. And see, when the assembly elections come, they will definitely be a threat to the the other parties there. And in Tamil Nadu, I'll tell you, if only they're gone.
In fact, Mr. Upadhyay,
that
that was going to be my next question. What does it mean for the future of BJP in these states, especially with assembly elections coming up in some of them in the next few years or so? Mr. G.S. Prashant, can this translate into success in assembly elections? Because we have seen in Telangana, you gained in the municipal polls in Hyderabad, but not so much in the assembly elections. Now in Lok Sabha, you're gaining again. Is it difficult to sustain this momentum and also repeat this kind of a vote share in an assembly election where issues are different, leaders are different?
No, definitely not. Harish, if you look at the growth of BJP across the country from 1980 onwards, we had 2 Lok Sabha seats in 1984, and now we are formed the government for the 3rd consecutive time. So therefore, may it any state, we will never give up, because it has taken so many years to breach the bastion of the left and Congress in Kerala, and now we have come victorious. So therefore, we know that what is the strategy we have to employ, and we are consistently increasing vote share in all the states.
Okay.
And come the assembly elections in Tamil Nadu, we will show DMK its place, because now they are also basking in the anti-Sanatana thing and saying that people rejected. Definitely not. People would teach DMK a befitting lesson, and we know that what is the strategy that BJP has to employ. And in the forthcoming elections in these states also, we will be a formidable force.
Since you mentioned Tamil Nadu, I'll bring in Mr. Dharnidharan. Mr. Dharnidharan, do you think BJP will be able to replace AIDMK as the number 2 party in terms of vote share? The BJP is saying, forget AIDMK, we are also going to beat DMK in the assembly election.
Mungeri Lal ke haseen sapne hai ye.
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Firstly and foremost, I think I've gone on more than 2 dozen debates. Same question. They said BJP will get half a dozen, they will get a dozen, they will get few seats. And I said only one thing. To win elections, you need grassroots cadres. Right? Elections are not won on social media, not won on television channels, not won on newspaper advertisement. You need grassroots workers per 1,000 people. Per booth, you need 200, and per assembly constituency, you need 234 booth workers. For a parliamentary constituency, you need about 1,700 booth workers into 10, 17,000. And for an assembly constituency, you need 250 odd PL booth level agent plus into 10, about 2,500 odd workers. So that itself, they do not, BJP does not have any of the constituency. So without having cadres,
You
where
mean
are
to
they
say they
going
do
to
not
win
even
elections?
have workers
No,
for these many
overall, you need
booths?
6 win elections. So per constituency, if it's about, let's say, 2,500 workers,
Okay.
for
Now, forget
overall,
this
from
mathematics,
about 7
Dharanidharan.
lakh
We'll
members.
come back and show you how to win the seats. Because now you're calculating how many
Harish,
booth
Okay.
workers are
Okay.
required.
Mr.
We will
Ramakrishna
show you how
Upadhyay,
many MLAs BJP will
what
get
is
in
your
2026.
assessment?
Harish,
There are
Yeah,
different
what-
Back to
dynamics
the
in
mac-
each of these
Harish.
states.
In
For
fact,
example,
BJP is 4
in
MLAs
an
that are
assembly election in
also
Kerala,
Back
it
to
might
the
be
macro
extremely
is-
difficult for the BJP to make inroads without a
Harish.
major face there.
Harish,
You know, the
can I
fact of the
speak?
matter is, even in
Yes,
Tamil
Mr.
Nadu,
Upadhyay.
they have made a big, big
No,
mistake.
Nizam here.
Getting 11.5 is not a joke, you know. And if they had gone along with the AIDMK, you know, the various reports have suggested that together they would have won 10 to 15 seats. 39 seats have gone to the India Alliance, but it would have been half if only AIDMK and
No, I don't
BJP had
think
gone
so.
together. So that was a big mistake they did, not going along with the AIDMK. I'm sure there will be correction done before the next assembly elections. Otherwise, so look at even DMK's vote share has come down 5%, 5% down compared to last time. Can anybody deny that? They have been able to
Harish.
win because of the alliance with the Congress, and all
Harish.
other smaller parties are split. If only the other parties get together, you know, the BMK will be wiped out in the next election.
Thank you, Mr. Nizam Fauzdar. Thank you, Mr. GS Prashant, Mr. Dharanidharan, and Mr. Ramakrishna Upadhyay. But one thing is sure, with a couple of these states, at least Tamil Nadu and Kerala, going into polls in a few years' time from now, the BJP would be hoping that it can go on to build on this momentum and gain even in assembly elections. We'll have to see if that happens. Well, time for a quick break. On the other side, more stories from South India.
And some of the acoustics in these big buildings as well. It takes a bit of time to get How old are you? I think your stories can inspire lots of others to go and do challenges like that. Yeah? And work hard and persevere on the things you find difficult. Yeah?
Welcome back. With Chandrababu Naidu once again back in the reckoning in national politics, there is now fresh hope that Amravati, as the capital of Andhra Pradesh, will once again turn into reality. People who are stuck with incomplete projects are hoping that it will be completed and there will be a new city. My colleague Swastika Das brings you this ground report.
Amravati is getting ready, and how? This is the people's capital that TDP chief, CM-elect of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu, wants to build from scratch, quite literally. Let me give you a quick recap. This is that very foundation stone that was laid by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the 22nd of October 2015 when he had come here as the first guest, but certainly is one of the biggest tasks on the hands of Chandrababu Naidu, the CM-elect of Andhra Pradesh, as he wants enough funds, lots of it funds in fact, to develop the whole capital from the scratch. In the last 5 years, Amravati has certainly been ignored and neglected, and something that had been mired in legal hurdles, considering that Jagan Mohan Reddy, the former chief minister, wanted 3 capitals. So the focus never really was on Amravati, and that's why all the farmers here who had in fact given away their lands in the name of the development of the capital city never got their compensation.
हाँ जरूर मिलेगा। ये विजयवाड़ा और गुंटूर के बीच का जो जगह था, जो किसान के जंगलों में कैपिटल बनाने के लिए जब तय किया तो किसानों ने पहले इनकार किया था, बाद में सजाने के बाद और जताने के बाद सब किसानों ने विदाउट एनी क्या बोलते उसको प्रेशर सब अपने आप अपने जायदाद को कैपिटल बनाने के लिए ये पूरे आंध्रा के लिए दिया था। और अब जो है ये जगन सरकार के दुविधा के बाद जो किसान को मारपीट हुई और ये एजिटेशन इतना चला है, आप पूरे दुनिया को पूरे लोगों को मालूम है। फिर अब जो चंद्रबाबू नायडू कंप्लीट मैंडेट के साथ यहाँ पे आंध्रा में अपनी गवर्नमेंट बनाने जा रहे हैं, जहाँ पे जो एग्रीमेंट था किसान और गवर्नमेंट के बीच वो पूरा फुलफिल हो जाएगा।
जब लहत आप लोगों ने अपना लैंड दे दिया सरकार को, आपका ऑल्टरनेट सोर्स ऑफ इनकम क्या था और आपके स्ट्रगल्स क्या थे जब ये अमरावती का इशू कोर्ट में चल रहा था?
पहले हम जो जिरात करके ज़िंदगी गुजारते थे, तब जो इधर फल जो आएगा ज़मीन से जो निकलेगा सबको लेके आजू बाजू सिटी को ले जाके बेच के ज़िंदगी चलेगी। लेकिन अब सरकार को लैंड देने के बाद इधर काम चालू हुआ। जब नायडू के टाइम में सरकार में इधर जो बाहर से पूरा इंडिया से इधर लेबर आ गया था, लेबर आने के बाद इधर हर एक किसान ने अपना अपना कारोबार खोला था। 5 साल ये जगन मोहन रेड्डी आने के बाद पूरा इधर अमरावती को कोलैप्स कर दिया। 5 साल से जो पड़ा हुआ है वो दिख रहा ना, वो लैंड ही मेरा है, उसमें मेरा बगीचा है। जो क्लीन करके थे पिछले सरकार में पूलिंग को दिया था, अभी बिल्डिंग बना हुआ है, आंध्र प्रदेश का एमएलए क्वार्टर्स है वो। 5 साल से जगनमोहन रेड्डी ने ऐसे पड़ा हुआ है, इसको ऐसे बढ़ा दिया, कुछ भी काम नहीं किया।
अच्छा, एक चीज़ बताइए, अभी जो लैंड वैल्यू है अमरावती अगर बन रहा है जैसे चंद्रबाबू नायडू ने प्रॉमिस किया है, तो आप लोगों को 1 एकड़ का लैंड का कितना प्रॉफिट होगा?
अभी अमरावती चालू होने से 1 एकड़ का लैंड इधर तो होगा, 1 एकड़ के बदले में जो आया फ्लैट मेरे को, वो फ्लैट का वैल्यू है 10 करोड़ रुपये होता है अभी।
Also, just to show you what's exactly happening, they say that they've already started seeing JCBs on a regular basis. There you can see they're just clearing out the shrubs here, and in fact the status of roads are also like this. They're all cracked up. So residents here feel now with the change in the government, they will sort of certainly look at these things being fixed, and more importantly, all of this barren land that you're seeing here, most of them have been allocated to the farmers, but they're expecting that there's going to be a massive real estate boom. And as you can see, work has started already.
Time for a quick roundup of all the other major stories from South India.
11-second video of an interaction between Home Minister Amit Shah and State BJP leader Tamilisai Soundararajan was doing the rounds, where Amit Shah was seen talking sternly to Tamilisai Soundararajan. In fact, speculation was abuzz on social media that perhaps Amit Shah had reprimanded Tamilisai Soundararajan for her views in the public, saying that the BJP-AIADMK alliance would have helped the BJP do better in the recently held Lok Sabha polls. While the speculation intensified, Tamilisai Soundararajan took to social media platform and said that Amit Shah had only advised her to focus intensively on political and constituency work with utmost concern and put an end to the speculation that perhaps she was reprimanded for Amit Shah for being open about her views on Annamalai's leadership. It's a big elevation for Kanimozhi Karunanidhi as she's been appointed as the DMK's parliamentary leader in both the houses, replacing T.R. Balu, who will now lead the party in the Lok Sabha, while Trichy Shiva will be the DMK's floor leader in the Rajya Sabha. This comes at a time when people close to Kanimozhi says that she's been awarded because of her active campaigning in the recently held Lok Sabha polls. Remember, Kanimozhi, apart from winning with a huge margin in Thoothukudi, also campaigned for the party aggressively across all the 39 constituencies, and therefore she's been awarded because DMK and its allies swept the Tamil Nadu polls. 7 people from Tamil Nadu were among the many that died in the Kuwait fire tragedy. MK Stalin, in a statement, had said that arrangements are being made to bring back the dead bodies and that a private aircraft has been arranged to bring back the dead from Kuwait. In fact, this comes at a time when many have offered their condolences for those who've lost their lives in the tragic incident that took place in Kuwait. MK Stalin also said that a compensation of 5 lakh rupees will be given to the families of the deceased.
In a shocking incident reported from Bengaluru's Banashankari, 35-year-old woman identified as Ramya strangled her speech-impaired toddler daughter to a death at her residence in Bengaluru. Now, as per the primary investigation, she strangled her daughter with her dupatta. Right after that, she informed about this whole incident to her brother-in-law, since the husband was not in India and was working overseas, and following which she also surrendered herself to police. In a tragic incident, 2 people died and over 36 people were hospitalized in Tumkuru's Madhugiri Taluk. Now, this after they allegedly consumed contaminated water in a village fair. Now, according to the district in charge Minister G. Parmeshwar, an action has been taken against the officials as the water was supplied by the civic authorities.
As Rahul Gandhi visited his Wayanad constituency after the election victory, the question in every mind is, will he retain Wayanad or Raebareli? Rahul Gandhi said that the decision that he takes will make both the people of Raebareli and Wayanad happy. Many have put up posters saying, Rahul Gandhi, please don't leave us. But then there were also posters which said that if Rahul Gandhi leaves Wayanad constituency, then ask Priyanka Gandhi to contest from Wayanad constituency. Though that has been the demand by many people here in Wayanad, saying that if Rahul Gandhi is not retaining Wayanad, then Priyanka Gandhi should contest from here. In a tragic fire accident in Kuwait, 23 people from Kerala have lost their lives. Their mortal remains have been brought back to the state. The state government has announced an ex gratia of rupees 5 lakh for the families of those who lost their life and 1 lakh for those who were injured. Most of them were the breadwinners of their families who had gone abroad to give a better future for their family. Bar bribe allegations has once again been raised in the Kerala Legislative Assembly, this time by the opposition Congress-led UDF after an alleged audio clip of a bar association president has been leaked out. Opposition wants an inquiry under the Prevention of Corruption Act. Meanwhile, the government and excise minister has said that they have already given a complaint to the DGP and that inquiry is ongoing.
Well, that's all we could pack in this edition of Sensational South. We'll be back next week with more stories from across South India. Thank you for watching.